At Impact Hub, we met Liv and had a nice dinner before the interview.
Hola, ¿cómo está usted?
Muy bien. ¿Y usted?
Muy bien, gracias. Soy misionera. Sí, de la iglesia de Jesucristo. Y sí, estoy aquí para compartir sobre la iglesia, hablar con las personas. Pues sobre Dios, porque estamos aquí.
I knew like very basic stuff, like a little bit about how to conjugate the verbs, and you, me, and like my name is.
We spend a lot of time just talking to people on the street, wherever we are, maybe in their homes. We meet with them in the church and talk about it, and we help. I kind of feel like that's a part of why we're here. It's to help others. I expected that for me it would be exciting to be able to talk to so many people, but also challenging because I'm not the first person to speak to someone I don't know. Well, to be honest, the Spanish food contains a lot of meat, and I don't really eat meat. I did then because I wanted to kind of be a part of their culture, and I didn't want to like offend. People definitely bond over food, so that was challenging. But their food is really good. One time we were visiting someone. They were not Spanish though, and I think it was the first time we had met with them in the street, and then they invited us home, and then they fed us. Like they were like, "Oh, we prepared something for you." Like, when does that ever happen here? Like people inviting you home and offering you food. That doesn't happen here. We're not always this warm and like open, in that same way. Sometimes I was asking myself like, are you really this nice, or is it just you just feel like you have to be nice because that's the culture, the way that you act. They're very direct when they speak. But that's just, the way they do it, and that's something that you have to get used to. And for me, I think that was a good learning experience too, because sometimes I'm a little bit too, I think maybe that, just learning how to be more direct was good for me. Career is important too, for both men and women. People prioritize their careers instead of having, big families with children. The whole city or the whole country is like completely dead for like 2-3 hours in the middle of the day. I could do without that break in the middle and just do everything. I'd rather start early and then finish and then have the rest of the day off. Well, I don't think they need to have control of everything. It's kind of like we do what we do, and then all of the consequences come, and then we deal with that. I felt like it was easy to communicate with the Northern Americans. I don't know if that was because I could speak English with them, or if just our culture has been so influenced by their culture that they're more similar than the Spanish and the Norwegian culture. Now it's been a year almost since I came home, and I'm just kind of like holding on to like all the things that I learned and like the changes that it made in me. I just kind of sometimes really miss that simple way of living and just the things that we did every day.